Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are all well. Gonna try to finish the first map here in Blood West and then switch over to something else. Might start something new like Thief Simulator 2, but we will see. The music always disappears when I go away from the game. There's probably a setting to change that, but it's all good. Dog's being bonkers again tonight. She's not panting, but she's standing here staring at me. We're thinking of taking her to the vet just to ask about anxiety medicine. Hi, Kai. I hope you're doing well. I saw you playing with, I think it was Finn earlier, like Split Fiction or something like that. So I hope that went well. And thank you for resubscribing, Glass. I do appreciate it. The name censored as always. Poor Glassburger. I haven't done the fort and the tower connected to it. After that, I should be able to go fight the boss, because I'll have everything. You're a good girl, Mika. Do you need me to pick you up? What do you want? Yeah, the beginner ad break will start in just a few seconds, so if you're unsubscribed, feel free to dip and come back in a few minutes. Okay, the tower is just further on from here. Even if those people aggro, they will disappear. Or de-aggro in a little bit. I'm glad these are still dead. I was going to say some of them might have respawned because I rested. Thank you for lurking as well as resubscribing, Glass. I hope you have a nice night. Bandage and gold. Just checking if there's anything below. Does not look like it. It looks like I did not put a new explosive in there, and I'm gonna need those because I remember there being at least one, what is it called? One to go on the other side of this tower. How many times can they shoot before they have to reload? Hi, Minerve. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. And hi, Dyer. I hope your stream is going great. I know you just started a little bit ago, too. Thank you for lurking. I just checked into Dyer Fox's stream before I started mine. You're alive? That is good to hear. Oh, they still hit me there. You got one shot by a concertina bomb, it hit you and killed you before going off. How did it one-shot you? I mean, I don't know if I've ever actually been hit by a concertina bomb itself. After Dyer, do it! Chase them down! Straight to their stream. Because, yeah, I've been hit by concertina like arrows or traps, and those do a decent amount of damage. But literally, hi, Seer. Literally never seen by a bomb. That is interesting to know, though. Thank God for all the stealth items I have equipped. Hey, Kato. Hi. How you doing tonight? And of course I can't use the cannon or bring it with me. There's literally cannonballs right there. What, Mika? What? You wanna come up? Hold on, the dog might want out or something. She just jumped at me for a second. I'm gonna try letting her out. Hi, Gator Tots. Hi, Seiji. Gasp, what is Seiji trying to do in my say-so stream? But yeah, I let the dog out, so hopefully she'll feel better with that. She's getting anxious a lot, and we don't know why, only at nighttime. So we're thinking we're going to probably make a vet appointment tomorrow, just to have her checked out.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
That pinging sound was way louder than I expected. Don't think I... Actually? I was about to say, I don't think I can jump over there. Sashi muted? No, I'm muted? What the heck? First Seiji tries to make out with people in my chat, then he lies to me about muting my microphone? So much hate. Dead Man's Hand?
Into my pocket, you go.
$25. Cut off clean from the previous owner. It still moves slightly as if trying to catch something. Increases 15 max HP by 15, but makes you 25% less sneaky. That is the worst item I have ever seen in this game. Stealth is so powerful. For a second I thought the cleaver was going to be an item. I was going to say, it almost looks like there's something up there.
Strange.
Shot coin, I need to bring it back to Jim. A shot coin, every killed enemy gives you $3. I like my current trinkets though. You're feeling pretty exhausted, so you don't know if you'll be here for long. That's all good. I appreciate you sticking around as long as you normally do and coming by every day. So if you do decide you need to go to eat a bit early, that is fine. I won't hold it against you for long. For long. Doesn't look like there's items up there. But it's good if you do feel tired, because I know you normally have such issues with sleeping. So if there is time when you can get to sleep without worrying about it, thumbs up. I was gonna say, I thought there was supposed to be, like, gold everywhere. Yeah, that doesn't look like there was any gold, just that shot thing here. This should go through to the other side. That's behind the fort where I do need, which is the last area I need to explore before I can go fight the boss of the area. God dang, those things are gnarly. You've been here every day since November 2022. I don't think you want to break that streak. That's completely understandable. And I'm glad to hear that you don't want to. If you were suddenly like, you know what, I want to break that, I'm going to start missing days, I would cry. I would cry to myself to sleep every night until Seer returned to us. Seer, get back here!
May need it at some point, you never know.
I hate Sasha so much. I'm gonna order Sasha some McDonald's, then pay them in advance, and send them a ticket to a spa with an 18-day expiry date.
Whee! But I can't get to the spa in 18 days. That's so evil. That's so evil. What the heck, Seiji? And this is how you find out I'm allergic to McDonald's? I'm kidding, I'm not. But they said they hate me so much, it would make sense to give you something you were allergic to. Yeah, there's 2 Wendigos. I knew there was at least one. That note, I do have 2 Molotovs. Yeah. Wow, they almost detected me there. And they're the annoying ones because they have guns. And the gun does a high amount of damage.
Alas, it's never enough.
I was gonna say, I don't see anywhere to jump down to. You gonna put a cucumber? Because since cats are afraid of cucumbers for some reason, I should actually try doing that with my cats. I don't know if it's because they're green, and so they remind them of snakes, or if it's because in most of those videos they put it right next to the cat when the cat isn't looking. So I mean, if you were standing somewhere and suddenly there was a bright green thing next to you, the next time you looked, you'd probably do a double take too, just because it's holy heck, how did that get there? But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just naturally reminds them of a snake and they think for a split second, danger! Stranger danger! Dog put a pickle, they won't react to it. Wait, really? Is there that much of a difference between the two? I didn't know that. If I remember, you can see the boss from here. Yep, that tree. No. Oh, there's 3 Wendigos. Hopefully they'll give me another dynamite or something, otherwise I'm going to use a bunch of ammo. Which is fine, because there's lots of ammo in the game, but still, I'm cheap. So I came down, I could come down from up there. Okay, that goes to the same cave there. Hi Dill Pickle, how are you doing tonight? Pickle spotted! And that's why they showed up. They were lurking, but they heard a Dill Pickle reference, or a Pickle reference, and they're like, you know what? I gotta get involved in this story. I don't know what's going on, but I gotta get involved if there's pickles around. And see, I reacted to that pickle. Did that kill it? Okay, that killed it. Hi, Furball. How are you tonight? But that's like a Molotov plus 3 bullets, 2 of which I think were headshots was enough to kill them. Whereas a dynamite straight up kills them. But I'm low on those. I almost think when I see it from here, it looks like it says rice. But I know it's coffee, because you see it from there. You doing the EP? Understandable. Does that mean you're going to go to bed soon, or are you EP because you just woke up? Okay, didn't work as planned. Still didn't work as planned. Okay, you know what? I deserve that. I deserve that death. I should have just kept shooting them.
Heavy is the burden.
You've been cursed. Seek help from the totem missiles. Potion and artifacts may also help. Okay, now I have a full-on health is reduced by 25%. I do have... What is it called? These. I still have 2 dynamite in there. And so many Molotovs. I'll just drink one of the rare cursed curing potions.
job.
You might pass out sometime. Fair. No! Is there a way, if I Alt F4, can I get back in before it's saved? I don't want to give that item to him, because it's a unique item and I want to be a collectible freak and keep it. Hi, Banana. How are you doing tonight? Because the game, like, auto-saves stuff. Chaos! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a great stream. Pog. Okay, it says a minute ago. Hopefully I still have the item. You're gonna head to sleep and lurk here. Have a good evening. Hi, Frosty. Thank you for lurking. I hope you have yourself a great night. Sweet dreams to you when you go to bed. Doing great. You tried the new Twitch mods for 7 Days to Die and had fun with viewers. Oh, nice. Okay, good. I was able to Alt F4 and get that item back. What new Twitch mods are there? Or is it like Chaos Tricks or whatnot where people can spawn enemies and such? Unless that's an integrated Twitch thing now. I just played 7 Days to Die for the first time like maybe 2 or 3 months ago. It was actually a pretty good game. Okay, I was worried for a second that I messed up being able to collect all the cool things. But thankfully, Alt F4ing, I still have the coin equipped.
Good job.
I'll give you $200. No deal.
I thought we were part. There is something odd about you.
So I can still give him the chat spawn stuff to either help you or kill you. It was funny. Well, I'm glad to hear you had a good stream. Thank you again for sharing your community with me. And hi, Azure. How are you doing tonight? Gun. Tooth. Gold. Feather. Oh, and because I died, I was literally getting ready to sell that Crimson Brooch. No problem, hope your day goes well. Thank you kindly. I was getting ready to sell that Crimson Brooch. Twice now I've had its value up to like 400, and then died and it got reset. But that's on me. I didn't even think of using my potion. Okay. So I technically lost out on annoyingly all that money. But money technically is infinite in this game when you consider the fact that you can just reload and enemies respawn and you can still get the 5 gold teeth that drop off them, etc. Hi CVA, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good evening. Here, let me shout out Frosty as well. Frosty the Snow Fox. Da, 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 da. I wonder if anyone's ever sung that to them. Oh, sounds like the prodigal daughter respawned. I was gonna say, no use risking it. Like, that is 2 teeth. Three teeth, so that's like 15 gold that respawned, if you think about it. Let me up. You technically could just, I bet, sleep in a bed, like, again, till all the enemies respawn, since it's only a chance of them respawning each time you sleep, certain ones respawn. Okay, and we were just down in that cave below. The whole reason I Alt F4'd and redid the game, though, was I didn't want to sell that unique coin trinket, and I just wanted to trade to the dude, and automatically talking to him, the first option was give it to them. And I was like, no, that's going to bug my OCD so much since I was collecting the items. I know there's at least 2 more of the big Wendigos here.
What's
A
this
key?
now?
I was about to say, I know I said yesterday, I feel like there's one more safe in this map, but I don't know. Dynamite. And now I know there totally is. It's probably in the fort too, because that's the only place left to explore. It might be in the little building next to the one bed. West Side! I mean, hi Sasha. Hi, Squirrel. How are you doing tonight? I almost said Furball, but Furball is my mod. I mean, a squirrel can be a bit of a furball, though. How you doing tonight? What are you up to? Any crazy plans? Oh, that's not enough to kill it? Okay, maybe those Molotovs aren't doing as much as I expected. Okay, they didn't drop anything. You're doing good. You've been playing Baldur's Gate on Honor Mode as your first play of the whole game. You're probably going to hang out here and play some Diablo 2. Nice, nice, nice. Is Honor Mode like you have to be honorable, aka not kill people and steal and stuff like that? Or what does Honor Mode mean? I still haven't played Baldur's Gate yet. I've messed around with Diablo 2 in the past, though. Never once beat it because it was so big. But I feel like I remember being in a desert area or such with a dude with a spear.
You're not welcome here.
This almost looks like a gangplank for just jumping down there. And like I said, that tree thing is the boss. I do have a new dynamite. I was going to say if it actually bumps into them, it'll alert them. So the second area. Honor mode means the moment your party wipes, you're sent a prompt, continue the game and lose honor mode, or end game and head back to the character creation. Okay. Well, maybe we play Diablo 2 sometime. Oh, you can play that with multiplayer, right? But I haven't played that since I was younger, and I think I didn't play it on a legitimate legal copy, cough cough. I think it was just downloaded online by my brother somewhere. I would never do that myself, though. Nodders. You mean the try before buy? There you go, that's one way of saying it. Because then you like the game so much you get the full release of it, because it was clearly just the demo you were playing before. That's why I was only in the second area.
Out of my sight.
I don't think I've used the potions enough despite always having them equipped. Like, even when I got hit by that dude, I didn't turn around and do it. You were a pirate and you sail the 7 seas. You didn't like that you couldn't play your online character offline? That's weird. I guess it was to stop cheating or help stop cheating online. but then that inconveniences people who play it completely legitimately and aren't trying to cheat. Okay, no actual items in here. Just the guns looted off them. Hello, you have ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream while watching this, yippee. I assume that's just you typing ice cream, trying to delete it, getting too lazy, and keep typing ice cream a second time. But poggers, what type of ice cream is it? Did you bring enough to share with the whole stream? I've got to be like a teacher. Did you bring enough bubblegum to share with the whole class? What the heck? Okay, and this went to that other area, right? Yes, we peeked down that there. Nope, didn't work. I mean, it definitely hurt them a decent amount. Speaking as a teacher, where's my ice cream? Hi, Fru. How are you tonight? You want some ice cream too, dog? I'm pretty sure we have 2 types of ice cream at home, though one's an ice cream bar. One is just like Breyer's double churned vanilla ice cream, and the other is these mocha almond fudge bars. I haven't eaten either of them in a long time, though. I don't know why. What the heck, Sasha? I was going to say, that dude's going to run over to check. Yes, you have another box in the freezer. It's rainbow, banana, blue, and pink ice cream. Oh, that stuff is awesome, that rainbow stuff. Or no, I'm thinking of... What is it called? Superhero ice cream, where it's red, blue, and yellow. You had a milkshake with supper, you don't need ice cream. There's always room for my ice cream furball. I didn't expect them to do their jump right away. I can lure them with rocks. You had a feeling it was autocorrect, it's left you with gibberish before too. Oh, that makes sense. The ice cream thing was autocorrect. It's weird that it would autocorrect it to something completely unheard of, unless you typed that once before. I would want to sneak attack the bird dude. I barely hit that person. I was gonna say, are they investigating? Not aggro. Even though you can kill enemies so easily, they can seemingly do such high amounts of damage to you that it's still good to stealth when you can. Nothing. Take the bullets out of the gun. I'm not sure if having bullets in the gun actually increases the value of selling the gun, because you're selling the bullets too. You'll settle for an ice cream sandwich. Ice cream with ice cream in the middle. Well, isn't an ice cream sandwich like a cookie with ice cream in the middle, but the cookie has been softened by it being near all the stuff? Thanks, plain autocorrect trying to push the N-word on people who have never typed it before at all. You've seen it happen. That is bonkers. That is literally like it trying to sabotage that person's career then. No gold? Question mark? Where's the gold? The ritual. We're rich. Deep Rock Galactic reference. I haven't actually played that in a long time. There's the gold. Oh. Dang it, they still saw me. I was gonna say I wasn't close enough to one-shot them. Using up all my shotgun ammo, but that's fine. I haven't been using it much recently either. Enemies aren't dropping loot for some reason. I think I was looking in the stuff when that enemy started seeing me, so I dipped. I neurotically check absolutely everywhere. I wonder if the silver ammo will work against the boss's little weak points for extra damage. Let's leave this big open area and just one thing of silver bullets, which is probably like 2 ammo. Whee! Oh wait, it was the feed me thing, not throwing things. I mean, still throwing things, they just don't have weight to them. Hi, Claus. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good evening. Shotgun shells. Okay, so we just haven't gone in here. You'd think the cleaver could be used as a weapon, if literally like a bone knife, etc. can.
My new favorite thing.
Tooth. No longer toothless. I sadly only do the everything one is cool thing once in a while, that's why it's 2 points. People can spam it as much as they want to say that people are cool. But I have an internal cooldown on how often I'll say it out loud. Otherwise, people would just be spamming the 2 points all night, I bet. I don't remember killing this NPC. Oh, it was just like this. Okay, yeah, I get what's going on. I went around all the way there, and then I turned around and backed up. Okay, cave looks explored. So we go around to the fort now. Which, when I fully explore it, it's the last area before I can do the boss, I believe. I wonder if there's a bird dude up there. Because I hear that noise, so I'm pretty sure they have to. Yep. Thankfully, I have such good sneak they couldn't see me from that far away, even if I'm literally below them.
Whatever gets the job done.
Is that a... Yeah, that's a rest area. So I can rest there to heal and reset my spawn point if I wanted, which I do not. The rest points never seem to have, like, or almost never have actual loot at them. And the fort is decently sized. I was going to say, these dudes will run away from me, so I don't really have to be concerned about them if I'm up close already. They try to run away and then spit acid that does damage over time to you. I'll start exploring the outside. We're at the fort now. I'll start exploring the ground floor first. Okay, that is walking towards me. I was literally like, I cannot even tell if it's facing forwards or not. It's weird how I hit their arm from the side, and twice I haven't one-shot them. But I hit it from the back of their arm, and it absolutely does. I'm gonna guess it's just something weird with the hitbox itself. Hi, Phazon. How are you doing tonight? Coin. The coin's worth more than just 1 gold, though, because it's like cursed gold. And you can technically equip it as a trinket, so you don't get a soul flow when you die, but it consumes it in the process. You were doing so good until you failed 2 missions in Deep Rock. I literally just made a reference to Deep Rock earlier tonight. That is big oof, though. What difficulty were you playing on? Solo Hazard 4. If it's Solo Hazard, I can completely understand having issues with it then. On that note, at least you get Bosco, who can revive you a couple times. I'm pretty sure we explored the area outside here at the very start. I probably should check on the dog in a little bit. It's not that cold out or anything like that, but I don't know if she'll just be anxious and want in. You got awful map generation in a Dreadnought mission and rock pox on the second? Yikes. They've got the pox! We didn't check the little area outside there. I feel like the chest for that last key is in here. Yep, right there. Notes on the coffin zombie. Notes on the coffin zombie. These creatures vex me greatly as they are even more wretched than the typical animated dead. Groups of undead are frequent enough in these parts to be a nuisance when trying to observe a particular specimen. And now this. The animated dead locked in a bloody coffin, just shambling and bumping into everything. The very sounds they produce make me question the validity of my academic pursuits, but I am resilient, so I devote this page to this pitiful variant. Behavior. An extremely unlucky undead that is awoken in a coffin and still resides within it. The best way to deal with it is to get rid of the coffin with an axe at short distance or with a shotgun to avoid getting splinters, and then completely annihilate the creature dwelling inside. That doesn't even tell you much. It should just tell you, hey, it acts as a shield. Can't pick up the hat. Gold shotgun ammo. Depth of Tahoe. 100% chance enemies will not respawn on death. Each attack against esoteric enemies heals you, but ethereal enemies deal 50% more damage to you. My beans are well. How are you doing tonight, Sinful? 444 $8. A bit of money inside, that is a large amount. I'll probably never use that thing. My OCD tells me to double check. I did look at everything here. Oh. Internet's being dumb. I need to reload it on the laptop. It stopped happening a bit at last night when I tried pulling the laptop out more, so I should do that again now. Because it's around a corner, it kind of has trouble connecting to the Wi-Fi, I think. Oh God, don't get stuck. Okay, I'm actually going to quickly check if the dog wants in, so I'll be right back. She didn't want in, she's just standing there being weird, staring into the distance like she sees a ghost. And maybe she does, maybe my yard is haunted. Stare, pretty much. Haunted by the tree that was murdered. Oh no! And then we disgraced its body by cutting it down a bit more today. Or at least I tried cutting down the part we cut down into some smaller pieces. Still more to do though. No item. Those things haven't been dropping their poison gland for a while, and I don't know why. I have to check all these little places. Before I forget, I should check on top of this. Because I'll probably forget that. I don't think I'll ever forget to explore the walls and towers, but I can totally forget going on to the top of this. I need to kill the bird dude first. I was going to say, because that other dude might survive. Says I'm in combat. Hi Downer, I hope your stream went well. Unless you're still streaming, in which I hope it's going well. But how are you doing tonight? Oh, and there's an XP level up. Effective range of headshots is increased, and literally just firearm damage increased by 10%. Big buff there. Stream did go well, plenty of chaos, you're doing good, but a bit eepy now. That's understandable. If you need to go to bed or such, you do that and take care of yourself. But I'm glad to hear stream went well. I feel like you can keep hearing a drill sergeant or something yelling. But I'm pretty sure that's not an NPC and just background noise they added in for almost like flavor.
Closer look.
Hi, Shadow Mage. How are you doing tonight? 100 check-ins, holy heck, that's a while. Kudos to you. You like the bell that rings periodically? I remember Oblique saying that that bugged their head. Or no, that was the horn that did it. I was gonna say, this is one of the only times there's been enemies that closely grouped together. Okay, so I need to check the gate and towers, as well as the upper area. And then the little outside area leading back to Jim. And then I can go towards the boss. I say that I haven't gotten the poison gland off those guys in a while, and the very next one drops it. Oh, do I not have the Magpie perk anymore? Does that disappear when you die? Oh, I still have the full curse lower health. I didn't take the potion because I guess I quit and reloaded after I accidentally gave that dude the one item. Whenever I see saddlebags, Hunt has trained me to think that I can get items from them. But no, not in this game. That doesn't jump down to anywhere. Regular revolver, flammable ammo. That can be used to teleport back to base. Tissue, my nose is a little sniffly. Okay, so I have to go along the wall and then that upper area.
It's never enough.
I almost expected an enemy to be right there. Like that. I was gonna say I don't have any more. What is it called? I don't have any more throwables. Excuse me. Okay, wait, let me do that even while still hanging off of this thing. Oh, I was still on the ladder slightly. I was like, why can I not do this? I didn't mean to teabag them there. Supposedly. Oh, oh, oh. Thankfully, they don't, like, shout and alert all their teammates. Gonna lay down and read or something. Have fun, Sasha. I appreciate you coming by. You have yourself a great night, Faison. Enjoy the reading. At least they put that wall there so that the enemy wouldn't see you instantly.
Spicy.
I don't know if this will hurt. Nope. Okay, I didn't expect the bird would aggro too. Trying to remember the proper button for my knife. There's a random little rope here. I do like that they added that you can climb these up. Or climb up these. Proper grammar. Climb these up, nerd. Sneak attack! See, this time I am teabagging. Wait, no. That's toxic, Sash. That's toxic, even if it's an NPC.
Little guys for big jobs.
Huh. I don't think there's anything up there. Huh. Oh, okay, fine. I'm fairly low on space. I couldn't remember if I checked this or not. Looks like I did. I'm pretty sure I checked this. Don't think there's going to be anything on the ground just there under them. Gold ammo does double damage against all enemies because it has the curse of gold in it. Scar box. A rifle, which I probably don't have room for. Oh, I feel like I remember we got the buffalo rifle over there with its special ammo. And it was like the hardest but biggest hitting gun.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
A lever action rifle. So that looks like it uses short ammo. 35 meters, 20 damage, plus 2 because of the 10% increase. So it doesn't nearly do so much. But 35 meters is huge. So that's almost like the sniper weapon. 10 meters more than other stuff. I should go back as soon as I reach the next tower. I think I'll have to, because like I said, I won't be able to pick up the elephant rifle or whatever it's called. Thank God, unlike other games, they would see you instantly. I also feel bad about wasting what I feel like is 20 bucks, because what was it? A while ago, I bought that game Exoprimal because it was like 75% off, only 20 bucks. I saw Kaiko play it when it came out. It's like some horde shooter against dinosaurs with a bit of PvE type stuff. Haha, HD, how are you tonight? And then when I actually looked up the game, they're like, yeah, the game is pretty much dead. A year after the game came out, there's like 20 active players on Steam only. 20. And I think Capcom or whatever, basically ceased development on the game because so few people were playing it. They were like, yeah, we're wasting money. But I think you can play it solo with bots. That game had such decent potential. That's what I've heard. Except that they completely fumbled it. And like rather than adding enemies and stuff like that, you just didn't like the forced PvP aspect of it. Oh yeah, because isn't it like two teams will compete to complete objectives or whatever, and then it pretty much never mattered till the third objective anyways, because the other team could always catch up. I think there's bots in the game, so if I just want to see what the game is about, I can always still play it someday, so it's not like I entirely wasted the $20.
Where am I supposed
like,
to
it was... If it was more PvE focused, it would have been better.
Maybe I do have a hoarding problem.
It's true, you do have a hoarding problem. The problem is that it's awesome, because then you get to keep everything. And then there was a second game that I wasted money on. I can't remember how much. Called Dungeonborn, and it was basically a knockoff version of Dark and Darker with better graphics. But I'm pretty sure the people that made it did like a cash grab, where it wasn't doing as well as they thought, so they sold stuff really cheap, and then literally just took the servers down later, and were like, okay, sorry. So I paid probably like 10, 15 bucks for the game, and then never even got to play it. And I bought it enough back that I don't think I can even, what is it called? Refund it. Because I think they normally want you to refund it within like 2 weeks. I was going through all the games I had earlier, and that's why those stuck out for me to mention. I'll go back to sell stuff and store stuff. I didn't check this little area out here on the way back. But there's not much here other than these couple enemies, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I don't even have enough room for the guns that those people drop. Like $10 silver fork. You never know when I need one. True, you never know if they'll add vampires and maybe you could launch silver weapons at them.
Something.
Assuming that dimensions vampires are affected by silver, true. Take all those things out. I can always bring a bunch of stuff with me when I go to fight the boss or whatever. I don't think there's too many enemies left. I was going to say I could equip that $3 thing, but... the coin that gives $3 when people get killed, I mean. I didn't rest, so nothing should respawn. I do like the gun stays in their hand, and when you loot it, it's gone. Just a simple thing, but... oh, and I didn't equip the purple potion, or use it, to cure my soul flaw curse thing. Okay, there's the shotgun on the ground that the girl dropped.
What do we have?
And this Ace of Spades trinket. Increases the chance of getting loot from monsters. That is cool, because that would increase a bit of lootables. I can always swap it out when I go to do other stuff, or when I take some damage and need the health healing. Nothing else on the windowsills.
Rest in oblivion.
And the elephant gun, I think, is right there.
Bit by bit.
Okay, so just up there is left. And so this is the only version of this gun in the first map, with the only couple bullets for it. And I only remember because we beat the first map before, but I decided to restart the one time.
Maybe useful.
Rusty buffalo rifle, long ammo.
Starting to run low.
Oh, it's not as big as I expected. The ammo, though, is huge. Nothing hidden here. I swear there's a piece of gold, the cursed gold in here.
Out of my sight. What's this?
Worked better than expected. Okay, we were already in there. Yeah, none of this is somewhere to jump special. Yep, their bloody hands almost seems like their weak point. Just because sometimes when I aim too close to their upper arm, it considers it still hitting the wood. And that's the sound of a prodigal daughter. Yep, there's cursed gold right there. The skull. I was gonna say, is he not chasing? Oh, jeez. I have enough potions that I'm going to use it without worrying, just so I don't do something stupid and get killed again. Gold skull. Hey, I can get through there.
Bit by bit.
I probably can still hold the shotgun, I just have to ditch items. Like this.
I need deeper pockets. Can't say no to such a curiosity.
Doesn't look like anything hidden under beds. Okay, there's still one enemy there. Random dynamite laying about. The usual. It's old times, that happens.
Oh, good.
Don't you look at me. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. And then we'll see, that should be the last piece of gold because I've literally explored everywhere else. So unless I walked past something.
May be useful.
Once or twice I've found items like a bloody hand or eyes or such. So it makes sense to check everything, just shotgun shells. Excuse me.
Keep your eyes out.
Before I forget, cure my curse to restore max health. It's the rusty buffalo rifle.
When I'm done.
I have to make sure to buy anything I need from him before we leave.
We are certain. This skull is when the soldiers of the fort. That's the last cursed item.
Oh, so I did get it all.
One more thing. When you go to face the evil, look out
Seek
for
left every
once
time.
you found the roots of the evil. A blessing. You got the gold.
Okay. Let me get a piece of whatever it is, the mock gold. Oh, he gave me the peace pipe.
Gold always breeds grief. A blessing. You got the gold. We can do many things, but
50% chance for spirit tax to miss. I don't fight that many spirits, though. Nothing in there. I've got my map in there. Some ammo, some potions. I don't know if I need any dynamite. I shouldn't need more than my couple bandages. It's not till the second area that there's tons of bleeding stuff. Max stamina, melee attacks. I do want to bring some health potions. I don't think I'll need them, but resistance against physical attacks. Movement speed. Damage from ethereal attacks. Sneaking is more efficient. Melee weapon damage for next 10 hits. Bunch of regular bullets. Some silver bullets. Okay. I have just barely enough to buy the Drunken Master. I don't think I have the axe in my collection. None of that stuff is unique. Resistance to melee and ranged attacks increased by 25% while using it. If drunk, it does 25% more damage, but if drunk, each shot you miss costs stamina. There's nothing in there, nothing in there. I don't expect to die here. If I take off the brooch, it retains its value. Although, I don't know if that's only if I'm equipping it or not, actually. Oh, if drank, you thought drunk as in inebriated. Okay, so I've got tons of ammo for my pistol. A bit for my shotgun. But we've explored the whole map, so we're going towards the boss fight. Oh yeah, Frost raided out, and I've still had her stream open this whole time. It's fine, I can wait to heal. I'm gonna go post the Your Mama emote in Terrace chat. Making sure people's things are working. Gun it! Oh, the Wendigo respawned. I'll have to actually be careful here. Although now that I think of it, sneak attacks will restore my health with this dagger. So rather than waiting for that thing to heal me, I could just do this. And it'll heal me.
One and done. Sleep now, forever.
That bird dude's still dead after resting multiple times. Oh, the Wendigo did get alerted. And there goes all that health I restored. Hi, Naoma. Or Naomi. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. You just woke up. Good morning to you then. So it says to go left. I kind of want to go right until I can't anymore, though.
Whatever gets the job done.
And they give you ammo and stuff in here in case you're a baddie and somehow use up all your resources before going to the boss. Or if you, I guess, if you rush to the boss before saving up stuff.
Can't shoot with rocks. Phew. Was starting to run low.
So many bones in here.
Spicy.
If I remember, we run around shooting the pustules. You're probably going to go back to sleep because it's 2:30 a.m. Completely understandable. If you do go back to sleep, I wish you the sweetest of dreams.
I'll need that.
Okay, that's the start.
This may be useful.
That's probably the hidden way. Thank you, and good night. Good night, and good luck. I think that was Dying Light, which we didn't finish because it was being dumb on stream. I think I bought it recently on Steam sale, though, so I don't have to try playing it off of Xbox with the capture card. Okay, so both of those did lead around to the same place. Yeah, those two are the exact same entrance. And I saw that way down. And I want to look for all the items.
I'll need those.
Oh no, both these were this. It did say something about when you hear spirits. I like how they added like green tinge to it, which makes it seem like it's rotting more. Okay, and so that's the secret then? This probably teleports you out. Yep, teleport yourself back to Jim Hooper. I guess if you decide you're not prepared enough. I know I have to go the other way. Okay, yeah, this leads directly to the boss fight. Whereas if you go the other way, you can shoot the pustules and lower the boss's max health before getting into the fight with them. And that's the tip that the Totem of Souls gave us for, what is it called? Bringing back all the cursed gold. Make sure I'm not missing any items, etc. Okay, and that's just a little way to get behind them. Oh, whoops. I didn't notice there was a miner there too. Okay, don't see anything to shoot from here. I didn't want him to like fall off the cliff accidentally, that's why I just quickly grabbed his loot. Okay, so that is that way. Okay, no extra loot here. I like that it's not like rushing me, where the boss's health is regenning or something like that, or infinitely spawning enemies. I swear, I know there's more things you can shoot somewhere. Oh, like that. That makes me want to check in the previous area. Did I miss one? It doesn't look like I see anything there. This is better range. Okay, almost absolutely alerted them. They're giving me so many bandages. I know if I put points into it, I can make them heal more. Instead of like 10 health, they'll heal 15 and then 20. And I know the second area has multiple enemies that can cause you to bleed, so it'll be more of a problem. I'll probably use more of the items there. Literally 1% away from being seen. Check if there's any item in here. Nope, just a way to avoid fighting that literal one mob. saw one in the distance.
Disgusting filth.
The boss is at like half health now. I don't trust walking out on that stuff. I can use my silver ammo, etc. in the second zone where monsters are tougher. I thought they're giving me all these side passages literally to avoid just singular mobs. And there isn't even a difficulty slider in this game, so it's literally just one extra basic mob. So maybe people are just bad at the game and need the help. I didn't actually think that would hit their head. It's fine. They didn't use it anyways. That probably teleports me to the boss arena. It's actually closer to a third HP now. Okay, no special stuff laying around. Take me to the heart of the evil here. It just takes me over to Furball's house. Oh, snap. Oh, someone gave me a gift sub to Terra Stream, so I had to quickly go thank them. Oh god, how long have I been muted for? That's no good. Oh, it spawned one of those things. Oh god, please no. Why is my gun away? Well, there's death since before you asked about your house. Oh wow. That's not that long, actually.
This is getting tiresome.
Okay, harder to sneak. Hi, Astro. How are you tonight? So that reset the value of the brooch again, which is perfectly fine. I was expecting it to happen. I wonder if the boss's HP will stay reduced from those pustules being broken.
Maybe go.
Busy, but your favorite basketball team won tonight, so you can't complain. Pog. Glad to hear it. Kudos to them. Oh, and I had that thing that reduced damage from spirits, which would at least be those things ramming me. I didn't mean to drop that. Okay, thank God I just put it back in there. Oh, I didn't put those things in there. I meant to put them in storage.
Keep your eyes out.
Okay, you just put those things away for now. That can go there. That can go there if we go right back into the fight. Silver shotgun ammo. Instead of silver bullet ammo. God dang it, I'm not meaning to do that. Wait, silver is just good against spirits. Whereas gold is what I should be using. Because then that can hopefully destroy the Wendigo if it spawns again. I don't remember a
Hey
Wendigo
Sasha,
during
can
that
I
fight
drown
again.
you in Gary's mod?
I'll pass. Hi, Peanut. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully the boss stays injured from the pustules being broken. I'm good. How about you in chat? I am good too. Vibing as we always do. I know when we first did it, we didn't die to the boss once. But there's not that big of a downside to dying in this game. I mean, biggest downside is that brooch I had equipped that lost all its value. Okay, this Wendigo's still dead. That's nice. Question is, should I actually go to the left side first, just to check if all the stuff is broken? I have the Cursed Gold Ammo shotgun, so if the Wendigo comes back, I can hopefully just floor them. I feel like it's worth sneaking through here and just double checking Yep, they're back. You fell asleep and imagined up an ad-looking thing that said, "Sad, eat fries," and had a picture of a penguin in the shape of a kiwi bird. Your dreams seem wild, but I'm all for it.
Disgusting filth. Don't come back.
Wait, did that guy de-aggro? Oh, come on.
I'm feeling a bit light.
Oh, no. Whoop. I forgot I unequipped my bandages to equip that thing. It thankfully lasts for a couple minutes. That's the first time I've had bleeding last its whole duration. But yeah, thankfully the booze lasts a little bit. So it'll hopefully still last to the boss fight in case I keep damage from the spirits.
Into nothingness. You're not welcome here. Gone with the wind.
I can always drink a healing potion before going into the boss. Oh, Folly, thank you for the raid. I was lurking in your stream. I just often don't bother saying anything while I lurk. I hope you had a good time. Are you getting close to beating Control? But hi to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Folly's not around, you'll find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. But hi Palmlet, hi Folly, hi Mundle. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, you're only like halfway through. Well, poggers to that. Excuse me, because it seems like a cool game. So then that means you have more time to play it. Thumbs up! I just died to the boss of the first level in this game. Time to get up for university, so good night, or see you around. Good night, see you Monday. And thank you for the follow, Scarlet Kuro. I do appreciate it. Maybe 2/3 through? Oh no, oh yes. I've died twice, and this brooch that every time I kill a monster, its value goes up by like $5, and I'd have it at like $400, and then suddenly die, tragically. So we're heading back to the boss now, doing the side passage to lower its health beforehand, which we did last time. I just didn't expect it to spawn a Wendigo. You're just telling Kuro that you're delightful for late night streaming? Well, thank you, I do appreciate it. But yes, I'm here every day, so if you're ever bored when Folly's not around and need someone calm to just vibe with and listen to, you'll find me here playing whatevs. Okay, so I got those healing potions. Oh, I should have brought a stamina potion. Because that was my main thing. I ran out of stamina running. You usually need a body double for drawing. Okay. They were working on an animation product and needed a comfy string to vibe with. But this guy insists on sleeping. So much hate. Or shaking my head. For some reason I always think it's so much hate. I don't know why. Okay, I might be hyper-focused on the boss. I was gonna say, it hasn't spawning ghosts, but I don't see a Wendigo, which is like the strongest monster in the first area. God dang it. Lock in or get locked out. Okay, should I just use the cursed gold shotgun ammo? I have such shaky hands. I was like, is that a safe? It is most certainly not. I was gonna say, why aren't I using the shotgun ammo on the actual tree? By this time it had spawned a Wendigo before, and that's what basically guaranteed my loss. And speaking of what... Ooh! It can one-hit the Wendigo to the head? Cursed ammo is awesome. But that's also why it's the rarest stuff. Oh, oh, oh. I was gonna say, I think there was another one attacking me. So it just kept spawning more Wendigos every time I died.
Took everything from his most loyal servant Job over a bet with the devil. Not knowing his offense against God, Job prayed for death to end his torment. He longed for the eternal rest of the grave.
Because I was revived as a zombie.
Unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, and by God's permission, he was the devil's plaything.
Bam.
Until the devil was
Second map.
with him.
I think there's supposed to be 3 maps overall.
He was a man of faith, a wealthy man, but the devil
Thank you for the posture.
took life and riddled his body with boils. You test me, Lord, but I will get it all back, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. I might switch games in a minute, but I'm at least going to explore the first area here. The Purredeem. Purtax. Oh geez. Yep, and it's not even a sound alert, it's me actually doing it.
Becoming increasingly difficult. Is it passage of time, a growing distance of soul, or something entirely else? But never mind that. We are in need of your skills once again. A faint thread of beliefs and faiths bundled with traces of tragedies allowed us to discover yet another residence of corruption. We summoned you to this land to find and uproot the evil that sprouted here. The issue is, we can't exactly sense its whereabouts.
Because the cursed gold is probably everywhere again, and that's distracting them.
And nowhere. You'll need to put some legwork into the matter. Our best bet would be to integrate yourself with locals. A few of them seem to not be entirely corrupted yet. As ask them, search for anything that may prove useful, do a few deeds if it needs be. Actually, one of these humans just approached. A woman. You may want to speak to her. You're back. Still in questions. Don't get too... It annoys us. A blessing. You got the gold.
Okay, there's Annabelle.
Are you speaking of that thing? Who the hell are you?
Get another Marauder out for blood. It all started when I was a Winnie teeny kid, and that one aunt. I'm here to help. We've talked to her before in the past. What can I do to make you think I'm not a threat? Can we trade? Oh yeah, and she instantly has all the super expensive stuff. The Rattler lets you cure your curses, but it costs 5,000 gold. So it's immediately what I need to start saving up. Oh, I wasn't even using the proper pistol. Oh, thank you for the follow, dude. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely night. I can get rid of the canyon map. I was going to say, does she have a map of this place? But it's 300 gold. There might be stuff to sell around here, and I can sell that heart.
Shouldn't you...
40 gold, and that's enough for the map. Dude the Prinny, or a different dude? Oh, I don't know if I've ever actually played, what is it called? Those games, but I meant to. Disgaea? Digaea? I actually like the art style of them. Hold on, I'm gonna check if my dog wants in, because it's been like an hour. Okay, I'm back. I also used the washroom and got some Shocky milk. My dog didn't want to come in. I had to pick her up and bring her in. She literally fell asleep outside, laying against some of the wood that I cut from that tree yesterday. I have to explore this whole area that I started in.
Alas, it's never enough.
Silly Papo Golly, yep. It's because she has anxiety issues lately. Not sure what's causing it, but... Sasha's back. Scatter! Seiji, the makeout queen. Don't you mean king? Nah. Are you a manly lumberjack in real life? I am now, apparently. I mean, it wasn't even a big tree, but still. Thank you for lurking, Jed. I hope you're having a nice night. It's only like maybe twice the width of my arm or something like that. A little tree in behind our garage in real life. And yesterday, I spent time helping my mom cut it down. And even with my little noodly arms, I managed to. Rusty shotgun. So I'll just sell that instantly. Hey, drink water. Oh, sorry, did you do a hydrate redeem? I didn't notice. If so, I don't see a hydrate redeem. There we go. Are we sure those arms are noodly? I'd like to think so. Not really. They absolutely are noodly, but that's because I pretty much don't do anything. I don't work out. I have an inflammatory autoimmune disease, so I don't eat as much as I should. I'm kind of small. It all kind of adds up into just not being a very buff person. Rose bonbon? Oh, max HP by 30% for a couple minutes. That could actually be useful. I can see how this would make things complicated. Yep. I often only eat one meal a day and then maybe snack a little bit. But if I was someone who actually went out and did work and did stuff and moved around all day, then I take it I would probably need to eat more. It's a curiosity. It's literally a rusty pistol that you found a million of.
Spicy.
Right in the eye. You had no idea? Yeah, I don't go into big detail about it. It's an inflammatory autoimmune disease. It mostly affects my digestive system. It makes it so I'm not a big fan of eating. I still do because I have to, etc. But sometimes causes upset stomach, etc., etc. And I take medication and stuff like that for it. And then I have all my anxiety issues too. Notes on the Deathstalker. Notes on the Deathstalker. Seeing one of these giants is akin to staring death in the face. Even well-prepared hunters may succumb to the Deathstalker's sheer mass and speed, and those lucky to survive the initial attack usually end up being torn apart by the creature's claws and teeth. The Deathstalker is a monster forged in its own legend, and the only thing stopping it from achieving everlasting fame is the fact that hardly anyone survives an encounter with one. It is not yet known if Deathstalkers are related to the mythical Wendigo. Both creatures look similar, are very territorial, and equally dangerous. Note to self. Species. Can they be called that? We need more research. Perhaps there exists more creatures comparable to the Wendigo species genus, maybe an entire family. This is an amazing time to get a DoorDash ad. Talking about not eating, then suddenly we can deliver food straight to you. Reloading the internet on my laptop. You can go lay down. Yeah, you can go lay down. Behavior. Apart from their remarkable strength, Deathstalkers have one more trick up their sleeve. Their blood works like acid on most other beings, and each bite may poison their victim. Keeping your distance is recommended, though not as much as trying to avoid them completely. You return Wibbles. Sorry for the large ad break. At the end of the hour, there's anywhere up to 3 minutes of ads, which is disgusting, but the only way to be pre-roll free. So please feel free to hop out of stream or mute it during that time, etc. Bandage. That's taking a while to rest. Music box. Heals 200 HP instantly, can only be used 15 times. And when you use it to heal, it spawns a Death Stalker at a random location on the map. It's okay, it was funny getting a food ad after talking about eating. And there's multiple exits to this area, if I remember. Okay, that does lead up there. I almost thought that was a Molotov for a second. Oh, there's another one of the Crimson Brooches that I probably will equip just because I need the money. I can store the Wendigo heart for a while and just deal with not having the passive slow health regen. This goes up there. Notes on the Skin Collector. Notes on the Skin Collector. These hulking creatures most likely have human origins, but currently it is impossible to confirm the theory with any degree of certainty. Their main reason to hunt is to acquire new skin, which they later sew onto their bodies. Do they need to replace old and torn skin to prevent themselves from falling apart? They talk to the severhead strapped to their belts, so most likely some remnants of humanity still glimmers within them. Oh, thank you for the follow, Keyblade Master. I do appreciate it. Also, Paradog, question mark? Oh, there is a Discord, yes. We only talk a little bit on it, but it is definitely a way to get a hold of me, or to post memes, or anything like that. Or to even suggest stuff in the one channel. Skin Collector is a rather simple-minded creature, although not entirely, as it wears a metal helmet to protect its vulnerable head. This makes the beast extremely resilient, since the simplest way to defeat it is to remove its brain. However, hunters have a major advantage over it: their speed and agility. Skin Collector tires easily, and his giant size makes it hard for him to squeeze through gaps or difficult terrain. Basically, they don't have a weak point, as far as I understand.
Just what I craved.
And go back to my default colors. I know the cultists or whatever all can make you bleed, so the bandages do become important in this area, so it's good I have so many. You're a good girl, Mika. Go lay down. Go lay down. You're a good girl. That's a good girl, Mika. Good lay down. Do you like Chikawa? I have to double check that name, because I feel like I do. Yes, I've seen a lot of those images. That is the Chikawa I was thinking of. I don't actually know much about them, but I definitely think them and the little images of them, etc. are cute. I don't watch it or anything like that, though. Exploding Bolt. And then we get a crossbow later in this area. Scratch my ear. Rusty lever action rifle. I don't think I've seen a rusty version of those. So I'll keep it because I'm a collector and I'm keeping like one of every item in my infinite storage. Dog! She's not shaking now after spending like a good girl, Mika. After spending an hour outside in the chilly air. Nice, you got to the second chapter. Yep. I just killed the boss. But hi Tara, how are you tonight? I hope you had a great night playing, what was it called? It Takes Two with Glad. But yeah, we just reached the second area, and the second area is how far I got before when I played the game. I got maybe like a third of the way through it before I decided to restart the game. Let me reopen HD's stream. You had a fun stream? I'm glad to hear it. From what I've seen, that game is actually really big. It Takes Two.
Take this with me.
Can't pick up the rope or such. Okay, that just goes up to where we found the note. Big in what way? Oh, well, I think I just meant, like, you know, takes a long time to beat. There's a lot of content in it. I've never played it myself, so take that with a grain of salt. It's just I've seen people playing so many different parts of the game that I'm like, oh, wow, there is a lot to this. Also, hi Riri. I hope you're having a nice night. There's a minute before I can do another shout out, but I hope you're doing well. Feels like it'd be sub 20 hours, maybe. I mean, I could literally Google it. Oh yeah, it's not that long. I'm not going to say the time to spoil it for you, but still. Per redeem. It takes less than I thought. And yeah, a lot of single-player games at least can be beaten in like 8 hours if they're like first-person shooters, etc. I just thought, because I had seen so many different parts of the game, that it was longer than it is. Oh, Rusty Axe. I'm gonna sell to you.
Well,
I don't think I stored a rusty one of those, so I will now. That is the same type of hunting bow, okay.
well,
Okay, now how do I get back up there?
Just what I was looking
Rusty Axe is probably only worth like $5, but still. Pog, pog, pog. I'll go up this path first to check for items. Or no, it ends up right away. Oh, and because I died, I have to, if I want, I have to redo that perk from the Totem of Souls.
We'll take this
Molotov, that is good. I don't have much dynamite though. If I remember, I don't really remember there being anything too unique on this island. OCD still wants me to check absolutely everywhere though, just to be sure. Okay, so there's a little tree house here. Is there no rope going up to it? I think this is for a quest, Angel's Halo. You gotta pass out. It's always good to see you, Sasha. Good luck with the runs. Thank you again for the raid, Folly. I do appreciate you. I hope you have yourself a lovely night. Sweet dreams to you when you go to bed. Nothing under that dug up tree. That's one of the entrances. I think all those yellow dots on the map are the different... Oh, and thank you for the off-raid shoutouts a few nights back. Oh, no problem. I appreciate you coming here so often. I consider you a friend, and so I try to shout you whenever I get a chance. Not something you need to thank me for, though I do appreciate it. Didn't realize you'd done it until you noticed the pings. Don't you worry about it. Like I said, you don't even have to acknowledge it when I shout you out. There's a monster in the water over there. It's one of those fish gator things. When I played, I explored up here. The sawmill towards here. And I think that's where I stopped playing, so I hadn't done any of all that stuff there. The dog's got her head resting on the edge of her bed. It's nice to see her so calm. And like I said, she's been fine in all the... Folly is cute and deserves all the shoutouts. Nodders, you can get some sleep, so night-night sash and chat. Night-night sinful, sweet dreams to you.
And stay down.
Okay, no loot from them. Oh, and there's the Spectre or whatever, the ghost with the dual revolvers. Okay, so that's the main exit. So I've basically explored all this island. Except the top part, and if I remember, there's some dude in front of the tree who I assume is going to be important for a quest. But I didn't ever interact with them aside from the first talking with them. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything around here. Tree man.
I walk through the valley of shadow of death. I gaze at the swamp and realize there is nothing left.
Hello.
Be afraid, for great evil was committed in this here land.
Anyone there?
I do not do the good I want to, but the evil I do not want to. This I keep on doing.
Yes, praise me more. Oh, snap. Folly, the first one here that actually admits that they want to be praised. Like, no joke. Normally, if I call Banana or someone a good girl, she'll just be like, "Ree, no, don't say it." Okay, look over here. First, I'll check these little islands.
And done.
And these are like the, oh yeah, you get a stealth bonus being in the bushes. These are like the new regular enemies. Drowner. Knife.
May be useful.
$25. Oh, it's right there. Can they jump at me? I feel like if I remember... Yeah, I think they just shoot leeches at you. What a diva. I'm actually going to use a health potion because I have so many of them. Oh, I didn't bring any more with me. Whoops, so much for having so many of them. I know I've got like 10 of them in my base, in my storage. I've got so many of them, I opened my bag. Empty. I think they can drop something that reduces your bleeding.
That will come in handy.
Still nothing. So that thing gives me more stamina and more sneak. Looks like this part of the map has cultists. I wonder if I can one-hit stab kill them. Nope, looks like I need a better melee weapon. Bleeding lasts 50% longer, which seems dumb, but I think there's an item that makes it so that the scenery is how it feels when the lights are all off in your house. Oh snap. That sounds ominous. I'm gonna explore this little outdoor spot right here first. The water does slow me down moving through it. I remember this being an area full of people with guns. Hey, level up. Hey, like I said. Bleeding deals less damage. If you're bleeding, your damage increases by 25% and your accuracy increases by 25%. So it's if you equip the one thing, you can make bleeding last longer. Then equip that, it does less damage while it lasts, and you do more damage while you're bleeding. Still not going to do either of those, though. Oh, and I do have that level up. Okay, so there's nothing on the bridge. Okay. Reload speed is less, that would be nice. Chance for crits. Fanning with revolvers. That fanning with revolvers could be super good. Melee weapon attack speed. HP. Less stamina for melee attacks. More stamina. And running out of stamina, you move faster. Trading prices. Less weapon sway. For only 2 points, that is good. I do want more of that thick skin, but I feel like Gunslinger and Steady Aim. Less sway when aiming. Decreases firearms reload speed by 25%. I wonder if I sneak attack their head, if it'll one-shot them. Nope, still not.
Bleeding out ain't nice at all.
They didn't drop anything. Wait, that did one hit kill them. From the front. Huh. So the front of their face does more damage than the sides of their face? Is it because of the hood? I'm confused. Sure shot, accuracy increase, and effective range of weapons for a bit. Wendigo heart, chicken head, gold, gold. $100, that's nice. Where was that one specter? Was that at the south entrance here? Yeah, it looks like it. That does have a rope to go up to. I was gonna say I'd laugh, there's nothing here. Long ammo for that elephant gun or whatever, buffalo rifle. Oh, I literally have no shotgun ammo. Interesting. I don't trust fighting that specter because I don't have that much ammo. And I know I'm going to miss so many shots. And I have no healing potion. But I can run back and heal and pick up actual items. I need a bunch of money for stuff, so I almost feel like should I take off the stamina and sneaking thing as good as it is and equip that thing that gives $3 on kill? I feel like it's not worth it because even though it will eventually add up to giving good money. Sometimes it bugs out and won't let me go through it like that. I think I do have a knife. I do, so I can sell those things. I can sell that. I should equip that. Whoops. Nothing in there. Best combination ever. Yep, the cowboy and the googly eyes. Classic. I feel like I should bring that. I should get the buff from one of those. I wonder if I could should use a bow for a bit. Melee damage for a bit. That could be used to more easily sneak attack those cultists if I ever bump into them. I have so much ammo, I should not worry at all about using it.
blessing. You got the gold. We can do.
Magpie ability for shiny things. Silver ammo for killing that specter.
Shouldn't you?
Rusty revolver, knife, rusty axe, cultist teeth. I think that's an extra one to go heart. I don't think it's the one I have right now. Okay, yeah, I was right.
Shouldn't you be?
Oh, and it was if I want to take out the bow and try using it a bit.
Well,
Oh, that gold nuggets are worth more than I expected. Oh, I didn't want to click that. In like 20 minutes, when there's an hour left of stream, I'll switch over and do my Marvel Rivals daily. I've been doing that most days lately because I want to unlock that stuff from the Battle Pass. Let's equip the silver ammo shotgun and see if I can just instantly wreck the Spectre. Ooh, literally one hit kill. But it was to the head with ammo that does double damage to specters. Okay, and here's the little town. Itch my ear. Okay, so one headshot is not enough to kill them with that.
Reduced to ashes.
That's the dude with the shotgun, that sound. And it was indeed the dude with the shotgun. Oh. Okay, I'm actually getting hits, which is nice. The arrows will break eventually while using them, but I put 1 point into reducing the chance for that to happen.
Oh, good. Ammo.
A cut above Barber. I kind of like that, because you're a cut above the rest. Literally not a single item in this building. I'm seeing if different things make different items come off. Yes, some don't even make a noise. Hi, Virchie. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Did you manage to finish the battle pass? And hi, Quiet. I hope you're having a nice night as well. I'll shout you out when I get a chance, Quiet. Don't worry! Quiet! Stop worrying! Quiet! You got close, but you did sleep instead. Yeah, that last thing, the trinket, was like 15k XP to get, and you only get like maybe 80 XP a match, so I was like, hard pass. Thank you for the plus turn hydrate. I haven't actually seen Quiet stream recently. Though it might be because she's streaming earlier in the day when I'm just not awake or alive. Okay, 2 people have raided out, so I have to open other streams. Spicy is on. Baka's on. And I already had Dara and Diana up. But thank you for that posture and hydrate. Not sure if I said that, Broken. I hope you're having a good night.
Little guys for big jobs.
Yeah, those arrows aren't breaking at all, seemingly. Hi, HD. How are you? I saw you raided into Fuji. I was lurking. I hope you had a good stream and a good night. Why the bite? HD is a bitey barky boy. Nodders. I wonder if those dudes always drop the Molotov as long as you kill them before they throw it. Thank you for doing the shout out for Quiet.
Out of my sight! Into nothingness! Can't shoot.
And these dudes' guns take up so much room. Still not a single arrow broken. I was gonna say, they don't see me yet, thankfully. We could shout out HD too when we get a chance. Burn!
See, it doesn't hurt now. Right on the mark. Could always do with
I feel like they made that perk that makes it so you break less often way too OP. This seems like it goes from like a 50% chance to a 5% chance. And then I just have infinite arrow ammo.
one and done.
And they unalive themselves. You go sleep for night. Thanks for stream. Thanks for hanging with us, CVA. You have a good night. Sweet dreams to you. Checking if there's any items outside here. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't let me just cancel. Thank you for shouting out HD as well. All the shoutouts. So angry tonight, just shouting at literally everybody.
Right on the mark.
Hi, Waffle Cat. I am doing swell. I hope you are as well, though. There's one broken.
Alas, it's never enough.
The sawn-off shotguns can fit in there. Shout out Sasha. It's my own stream. They're already here.
Bullseye.
Yay, thank you very much. And yes, you ate a tasty sandwich as a midnight snack. Pog, pog, pog. I wish I had a tasty sandwich as a midnight snack. Hint, 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 Waffle Cat.
Could always do.
Also, does that mean you're cheating on waffles if you had a regular sandwich? New lore unlocked. There's actually a sandwich little bitty emote thing. I don't know what they're called. They're not like regular emotes. Perforated heart? Well, you see I'm composed completely of sentient waffles. Oh, you're a cat, mate. A waffle cat. Like that. My bad for assuming. Increases your max HP, regenerates health faster than the Yeti heart, immediately stops bleeding if your stamina is full, but makes you bleed if your stamina gets low. So you always have to remember, oh, I'm still small from when Quiet redeemed it. So you always have to remember not to use up all your stamina. But other than that, it's a powerful buff. I got my money stuff on though. 210, 295 value. I'll have to go back to sell stuff in a minute. I was going to shoot them. Just a random slab of meat, not exactly hygienic. I was like, wait, I see something there. Oh, it's a ladder. Durr. I thought that was fire ammo for a second.
We'll need those.
Okay, nothing hidden here. I've actually seen on the Food Network people cooking chicken heads. Like a Chinese chef. And they like do something, season and boil the chicken head, and then they literally suck the brains out through the nostrils or something. And I was like, you could not pay me to do that. Sasha, why did you say that? That's horrible. Yeah, it is kind of gnarly, but it popped into my head seeing the chicken head item, and I had to share the experience with you. I'm actually getting all my shots off. Gnarly, very much so. Yeah, I am like full on loot. I should go back. But maybe I'll check this building first.
Strange.
I love how I pick up a giant leech and you just hear money sounds. Cha-ching! Okay, let's go back and sell. For $5,000, the girl there sells this OP gun. It's not that strong, but it's like if you get, I don't know, 10 or 15 or something headshot kills in a row, it will remove one of your soul flaws, which are the things you get if you die. And if you get 3 of them, they combine together into a big curse.
Shouldn't you be doing?
King bolt that does more damage, explosion bolt. Got the map. A crossbow, but I know I can find them. Headshots with revolvers and pistols. Headshots regenerate 5 HP, 50% less weapon, or 100% less weapon sway aiming. Increases range of weapons by 5, and damage dealt by 20%. So as long as you stick to the revolvers. Increases max stamina, stamina regen, and sneaking. That's amazing. Proves accuracy and 10% chance to insta-kill with weapons, but Ethereal, like spirits and specters, do double damage to you. And then the gun that doesn't do, or no, it does decent damage. Headshots give $5. Killing only 5 enemies in a row lists a single curse or soul flaw. If curse is active, it will divide it into 3 soul flaws. But I need 5,000 for that. I almost feel like keeping the perforated heart in here. Even if it might respawn some enemies sleep because I'm missing health. I love how that emote is called homies, yet it's 2 people making out. Just giving your homies a goodnight kiss and all that. Maybe before finishing that town, I will save and exit here because it is an hour away from stream end. So I want to switch over and do my Marvel Rivals dailies and such. So if anybody does want to play Marvel Rivals, let me know. Grabbing my points in people's streams while I try to load up the game. I've already played the game in the past month, or a little over a month, for 48 hours. Timesia is on sale. Oh, that's that Plague Doctor-ish Souls-like game. A few matches to do dailies before bed. Sorry, I muted so I could open the last of that bag of chips from the last 2 nights. The ketchup chips. And it's right at the end of the bag, so I had to try and like tear it open with my skinny hands. It's taking a while to load the game up. I wonder if there's an issue. You could take scissors to the middle and make the reach inside smaller. That would make sense. I just tried pulling really hard along the back line of the bag, and it eventually opened so that I could pull it right to the bottom. And then I had to shake it so that the chips went more towards the middle because I didn't want them all spilling out. Okay, so I completed Act 1. You're low on X coins, dive into missions to replenish them, question mark. Complete matches, deal damage, assist, land final hits. And that gets the cool skin that has Wolverine with the tuxedo.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Everybody instantly locking down DPS. One person switched to damage. I mean to tank.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
Wait, they have a team up? Okay, so that heals, knocks up enemies and heals allies.
The immortal Iron Fist has arrived.
I know Iron Fist, kid. You're not him.
I am now. And if you need solid proof, my fists are glad to deliver.
I sense this boy's power, my champion. Do not challenge him.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
He's gonna be up close with people, so I put my...
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Khonshu seems to be enjoying the end of all that is a bit too much.
Oh, that...
Wounded.
I am barely wounded.
I suck. Hostile ahead.
Much better.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Hey, I actually frozen.
Well done, my son.
I don't have to be center stage.
That's what I needed. Bless you, soul. You think fast, Reed, and I act fast.
Oh, I need assistance. It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
I was gonna say, I feel like I heard footsteps.
Almost got out.
It pleases me to be helpful. I suck. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Did they just give up?
Love battlefield medicine.
It's okay. Admit it. Look, you need me. Here is an enemy. Look, here is an enemy.
Much better.
I need some help. I am healed. Chin up.
Barely wounded.
Oh wow, they just nuked them.
See them? Right there. Control lost. Let me help.
Needed that, thanks.
I am wounded. Who will help? I am healed. I am ready to put on a show. It's a disappear. You need me. Control C.
Almost got out.
Sorry for getting quiet, hyper-focused.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Bless you, soul. That's what I needed.
Nice, nice, nice. That's only round 1 though, I think. Yep.
Superpowers are amazing. Also, the ice effects look great on stage. Before you attack, get ready.
Hydra, huh? That's kind of like a dragon, isn't it?
Ad starts in a minute and a half. Apologies to anybody unsubscribed. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which is disgusting, but the only way to be pre-roll free, so please feel free to mute the stream or tab out during that time.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What is the cooldown on that?
The multiverse
20
really
seconds.
needs chi balanced. Much better.
Oh, Dire Fox! Thank you for the raid! How did your matches go? I hope you had a wonderful night. Dire Fox, shout yourself out, quick! Sorry, I'm in the middle of sweaty match, so I'm hyper-focused. But thank you for the raid. I saw Chai and Vox raided you a little bit ago, that was kind of them. But I hope you had great matches, and hi Decaf. Thank you for playing with Dire. I know I saw Cater Tots in there too earlier. You can't actually at yourself? What? Ridiculous. But thank you for the raid, I do appreciate it. Hi Decaf, hi Dire, I hope you're doing well. Tell them how the matches went, Dire. Uh-oh. That's either a good or a bad thing. That's either Dire absolutely carried, and they get to brag about it now, or it's that matches went absolutely awful, and you're trolling them. You got both bounties. You got 4 kills the last game, grats to that. Cracked. Dire's cracked at the game. She'll have to carry me sometime. This is literally my first rival matches. We just switched over from Bloodwest.
More than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Not today.
Oh, I forgot my shift does this. Oh, away from that, away from that. Thank you to them for that ult. You might switch over to it. You would love to play Hunt with you. I would absolutely play it with you when the next Battle Pass comes. I'm not sure if I'll play it much in the next week or two, though, just because there feels not too much incentive to, with all of the stuff being over for now. You might switch over to a single-player game, though. Do you know what one? Like Hades? Being also a super good game and killed like 4 players. They were the last alive and Cater Tot was downed. Oh, there's still challenges, but you understand. Ignore next shoutout, question mark? Why, is it like Onion or something? Oh, you wanted to do The Last of Us 2. I still need to play that. I never did. I heard bad things about it, but most of what I hear seems to be people that are just not a fan of how butch the main character was. Oh, it does work for shouting yourself out. Furballs shouting themselves out. Oh, snap.
Songs to sing.
Oh, they just released it on Steam. I definitely played the original Last of Us, and I absolutely loved it. Like, that game broke my heart as a kid. It messed with me.
Sorry, Moon Knight. You're getting on my nerves.
There they are.
You love the original Last of Us? Yeah. I played that when I was young, and even just that opening scene was like, good God.
Born again!
But if anyone wants to join in for some Marvel Rival matches, feel free to ask. I'll only be playing for like 5 more matches, but still.
Another epic victory.
The opening scene, yep. Chef's kiss. Hopefully the second one can live up to it. Our one dude had 24 kills, twice as many as anybody else on our team. Oh, I didn't even check what my missions were. You weren't paying attention. What were we talking about? Oh, the original Last of Us. Dire is considering if she should play the second Last of Us on stream as a single-player game that they can play in between all their hunt and such. And I mentioned I haven't played that second one. I remember hearing a bunch of controversy around it, but I feel like a lot of it was just people weren't happy with how masculine the main female character was. But that pretty much has nothing to do with anything, so it's probably the only horror game you would play. Oh, the first bit was heartbreaking. You lost Monash to finish it, to be honest. That's fair. I might play someday the remastered version of the first one. Because then it would have upgraded graphics and stuff. I just remember the whole game was good, and there were some messed up parts. Like, there's a part with a dude who's pretty much implied to be a pedophile. And Ellie breaks his hand, if I remember. And later he's chasing you through like a burning building with a knife, and somebody might be like, spoilers, the game is literally almost as old as me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My team's not going forwards.
Here they are, the fools.
New perspective.
Art block strikes again. A tragedy of untold proportions.
Let me help. We are
Okay, I need a different healer.
I need a
This dude can at least do the AoE heal by just tapping.
better stop that vehicle. There's still a chance to stop them.
Oh, there you go, they killed him. I literally could have saved my team there if I actually did that. His abilities, he doesn't do much damage with his primary attack. He unlocked all but one of the second tiers for the free hunters. Kudos to that. I think I've only unlocked maybe like 4 of the free hunters extra skins so far. Maxed one and got 2 others to the first one.
I am barely
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Oh, someone alt F forward. Like, I don't know how he can literally kill me in 2 moves. Is there like a breakdown of the damage I received?
Destiny awaits.
I'm gonna have to hang back.
Stop that vehicle.
Because that guy's killing me way too easily. Like, see? Dash through for how much damage?
Better stop that vehicle.
Okay, 3 hits.
Destiny awaits.
Hi, Metro. Thank you for the biddies for the giant wiggler. I hope you're having a good night.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Feeling fantastic.
Like, literally no one's killing that dude.
We are undefeatable. To stop them.
What an amazing GIF. Yeah, that's the wiggler.
There's still so much to do.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Ooh. Yeah, we're just getting steamrolled. I could change to someone who could do more primary healing, but I'd rather just get experience with this character at this point.
There's still so much to do.
Yeah, like the one dude's at 22 kills and only 1 death. If I play Black Hunter, if I play Black Panther, the moment that I attack enemies, that dude's on top of them. If he does it though, literally our entire team ignores them. That time Mr. Fantastic tried to help me, but he's right outside our spawn. But it's like clearly you hit them with the spear, then you do the one attack. Oh, they actually jumped. Oh, they had 2 of us. I thought they had more.
We are undefeatable! I am ready to put on a show!
Oh, and then that ult is keeping them alive forever. Yeah, that guy's already up to 30 kills, 1 death. We're vaguely managing to hold the point. But we have the advantage because we're right here next to our point.
I'm hulking.
That guy's killed me like 10 times already. Mind you, this character should be able to kill him if I could actually hit my shots, so that is completely on me.
Destiny awaits.
We are undefeatable!
Okay, they only got me.
Destiny awaits.
Stay on the point, stay on the point. I'm literally just gonna revive right here. I was hoping to revive there and just spam my heal. Didn't work out as planned, obviously. We've actually managed to stall them a shocking amount of time at the last %. Hi, Kuro.
I am born anew.
Just doing this so I can get back faster.
We are undefeatable!
Thank you for letting me know. I will redo that. It seems to just disconnect sometimes. You did it, Sasha, you're modding? Thank you! Bravissimo! This is absolutely hilarious that they floored us until this last 1%, basically, that they could not get. Like, look at those kills, and yet we won. They're probably so salty for that. That's hilarious. Sad y'all had to go triple tank. If triple tank is enough to make you win, then why didn't you go triple tank?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Open your eyes.
Sasha with the good questions, it's true. Sasha with wild, Rival with Dragon Breath be wild. I feel like with Dragon Breath it can actually burn, if you double tap it, it burns so much of the health. I also think it makes it so it's no longer a one-hit kill though. So even at close range, I'm not sure it can one-hit kill anyone unless you were literally hugging them. So you have to be careful about that.
Trickster, where will you make your mischief when the world disintegrates?
Oh, this is hardly the only world.
It is my only world, and I will fight for it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I was hoping that was close enough to hit them. Apparently not. Okay, we did manage to push them back before they grabbed the first part of it. And then Thing can't get me in the air like that. Oh, nice. We got her before that went off. I don't know if I can get headshots with this. Oh, nice. No one's on the point. Right then, time for you to walk home in case I don't catch you for then. Thanks for the stream. Have a great night. You too, Jed. Thank you for always lurking and coming by. I do appreciate you.
I am a true team player.
Loki gone? Surely he'll be back.
That doesn't do as much damage as I expected.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh, I tried to get my thing out there. Oh, that's a very smart point for Loki to put all his illusions. Oh, wow. We wiped their whole team at the same time and called it an ace. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I'm not going to say GG because it'll seem toxic. Oh yeah, Dire winded down, so I should open someone else's stream to lurk. I got upvotes from almost everyone on the team.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Science solves problems. Hulk and I, we're a team. I'm Hulk.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
That's what we do, Bruce. That's what we do.
Smartest thing Banner ever did was make Gamma Belt stretchy.
Hey, I stunned one.
Here they come now. Faster now.
You betrayed my trust, Magnus. There's a
That dude didn't even notice we're behind him, chasing him down. Toe Beans? There's literally someone called Toe Beans after Sinful goes to bed?
My favorite trick.
I should turn off raids, because it's getting close to the end of the night.
My armor's got a lock on a bogey. I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
Okay, they should be off. Oh, and they went triple tank.
We are undefeatable!
Let's try this again.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Oh, most of their team, 4 people, is on the point.
Watch me soar!
Render me assistance.
Pulse charge. Fire.
The next version of me I meet is nicer.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! This is real firepower!
I was gonna say he's at low health now.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, into that. Hey, I got the person I wanted to. Oh, and my ult faded at the perfect time so that I didn't get hit. Oh, I didn't think from that far they could pull me. But kudos to them for that. The silly shark.
Assemble! Bring on the chaos.
attacking from behind. Shield. A shield.
Watch me soar! Watch me soar! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
He can't pull me from that far away.
I'm trying to make the gamma in me useful.
I feel like half the flavor of these ketchup chips is literally just salt.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
People think you're too skinny to be strong, but you're strong.
Hey, there are people who think I'm as strong as you.
Don't get carried away.
Okay, when the time stream gets sorted out, we arm wrestle.
Is that literally Spider-Man wanting to arm wrestle Hulk?
Starts in 5, 4,
I have heard that some of the lore or things say that Spider-Man's constantly holding back their super strength so that they don't kill the people they're punching, etc.
No matter what worlds we come from, do not lose sight of that.
Oh, I tried jumping away there.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh, he's so far away though.
Render me assistance. I still need you. Fantastic!
Okay, that cancelled Hulk Salt. No, we're losing this one so far.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Let's try this.
Part of the problem is right now we're all staggering in.
Watch out, they're headed our way. Get him now. Bring all that chaos. Bogey's coming up behind.
Tremble before fast!
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, I have to stay on the point because it's at 99.
Our spirits shall meet again soon.
Oh, they're all in that ult though. Hi, Handslack. How are you doing tonight? It's hard getting these last little chips in the bag. Well, hard getting them without trying to create a mess.
I can store gamma energy, but anger I don't.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You and me together again, Ben. It's
Don't bother trying to make people care. Show them what matters to you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
When doom has been brought to heel, I will choose Asgard's future.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Oh, I didn't even grab anyone with it. I didn't have any heals there, but then again, I was out of my big form, so it's unsurprising.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Oh, they had their, like, half their team on me. Hi, ZBG. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that on for you. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've been well.
Let's try this again.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4 people here. So the 5 members of my team, are fighting 2 enemies of the enemy's team over there. And I just do not understand the thinking of that.
Did I come through the green door again?
They've almost got it. Us against the world.
Tremble before fast!
I was like, did they get anyone with that ult? And it's not that they didn't get anyone, it's that they got killed. You're bullying another streamer friend of yours? Fair. And you've been playing Sevtex Ages with your buddy? I have no idea what that is. But yeah, we fell apart in the second half there. I feel like people were too focused on fighting the people directly in front of them rather than going around to the side. Because there's 2 different paths you can take. Oh, it's a Minecraft mod pack. This might be the last match because it's getting close to 3 AM.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
It literally locks you out of 90% of its content until you do certain things. It makes you upset that you wanted to try it. Fair.
have picked up on a cosmic being watching us from afar, Ben.
You talking to Watu here, or something more sinister, Stretcho?
All signs point to a being on par with Galactus, yet not quite the same.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Intruders detected. Here comes Anna.
Just the idiots I was looking for. Calling the robots.
Anyone willing to help? I like the cold.
Oh. I thought more of them were dead there, because there were so many of us.
Johnny, no! Control lost!
Oh, my mouse. Okay, I think I need to go to a more damaging tank.
Find a way to bring you back there. I promise. A force field. Careful, we've got a robot. Thanks so much. Let's dance. Stand down. Good work, Susan.
I like the cold.
Their team's capture pod.
Oh, they tried to heal me at the end there.
Live to fight another day.
I suck!
That's the most I need.
Anyone willing to help?
Judge, jury, executioner!
They're very on top of helping each other out. I almost feel like, are they on voice comms?
You think I'm too old for this?
That is rough, but what can you do? Is there any other tank I could use to get around them?
Freedom's an idea that will never die.
I mean, Groot can wall people off. Penny can self-heal some.
Some more. It ain't easy.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
And we have the entire Fantastic Four, is that it?
Dooms ripping time and space apart. What a nightmare.
Perhaps we can still convince these victors of the error of their ways.
That grant's a bit of a stretch, even for you. Any other big ideas?
We'll just have to win this the way we
The battle starts
always
in
do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
This down before we go. Ooh, let's see if Hydra's limbs regrow when they're burned off.
Gear up, little one. Now I see them. This is gonna hurt. Spider-Bots against
Did they kill Emma that fast?
I like the cold. Now They can barely touch me.
Born again!
I'm gonna see if there's any mines. I have to get away from that. And I have to reset the internet on my laptop. Oh, they killed me before we finished them.
What am I? Invisible?
Oh, I didn't push C to give me that bonus health. I'm an idiot. I'm so used to not having the secondary buff from them. That's twice in a row.
Fantastic!
Your team's captain has passed the halfway point.
They're coming from behind.
A nice deep freeze.
Oh, I only slightly got healed there. Who is our healer? Luna and them.
More thick-skinned than ever.
A nice deep freeze. It's fire time!
Oh, right into their mines. I feel like my mines when I play them don't do that much damage, but maybe that's because they keep getting their ult. Welcome back, Jed. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that on for you.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Okay, I'm gonna alt-tab out of there. I am gonna wind down for here. It is like 3 AM my time. Gonna look up who all we have on. Kimmy's doing Lego Star Wars, but I know she often winds down around the same time as me. What's wrong, Onion? Did that just copy-paste copyright infringement? No, I started saying it at the top, at the beginning of the match, and then I didn't actually say it. Because someone yelled, "That's fantastic," in caps. And I was about to go copyright infringement, but then I decided not to, and I escaped out of it. Diana's on, Kimmy's on, Riri's on, Brew's on. I literally know no guys that are online. Onion, start stream so we can raid you. Okay? Okay? I'll do it. I'll do it too, Onion. No. Whee! Brew's on, I haven't seen too much of them. Wait, you'd stream longer if I streamed? No, I'd raid out to you if you started stream. I'm trying to see if Kimmy's at the end of her stream or not. Well, their controller's disconnected, so maybe they are. Oh well. Let's go bug Diana because she's on. I only get a few chances to stream her or to raid her. She's doing Destiny 2, so if people are interested in that, she sometimes lets people join her. Also, yeah, that's weird. Very few people are on for you today, too. I have several people on, but they're all girls. I don't see as many guys streaming. Don't know why. But yes, thank you all for vibing with me. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you all. Not sure what I'll be back streaming tomorrow night, but I will be back like I always am. You all please take care of yourselves. Go say hi to Diana. She is a very good girl. And for now, just peace out. Good night, goodbye, and farewell. Farewell! Like, subscribe, and follow Blame the Onions at twitch.tv. Peace out.